Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman Profile. Episode 1001, kind of crazy. Thank you so much for all the support on episode 1000 yesterday, everyone who was congratulating me for it. Honestly, I'm just out here doing my job, so the fact that you guys watch them means the world to me, but thank you yet again. Today's episode 1001, however, and in today's video, we actually have a lot to do. A lot of kind of things I put aside while going for the Jade Dragon, such as accessories, hopping into fishing, the brand new bestiaries, and my goodness, do I have something to say about those later. So if you're excited for today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking out the Hypixel store, whether it's for an upcoming fire sale, the seasonal bundle that's going on, you want some Skyblock gems, a rank, whatever it may be, don't forget to use my creator code on checkout. It is code Zach, spelled just like my name, ZACH. If you type that in on checkout, you actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone who uses my code. You guys are the best. But without further ado, let's jump right into today's episode. I am starting today off with a fish the fish, apparently. This is an outstanding catch. Shrimp was the goat. Interesting. Okay, I'm working on finishing off my flex bones that I need from yesterday's episode. If you guys didn't see that in episode 1000, still crazy to think about. But yeah, this is a new fish I can hand in to coral. I didn't even know there was another one I could get. I got the swamp the fish earlier. I got two of them actually, and I was like, perfect. We got the one from here. There's another one. A fish the fish. So glad I have it. Didn't know it existed, and I think that's gonna be kind of the gist with a lot of these new fish drops for a while. I don't know where they come from. I don't know how you're supposed to get each and every one of them, but all I know is I need them at some point. So nice to get another one, and I'll make sure I hand that in for some extra respiration. But need 4 more flex bones. Hopefully it doesn't take forever. It's definitely taking me a couple hours to do this, though, in all honesty. It's just a little slow, but at least I'm getting some attributes along the way, so I can't fully complain at all. I am finally done with all the flex bones I need. I got 40 of them here. I'm going to make sure I put those aside. And also, we need to go hand in this fish the fish. I didn't even know this was a thing. I wonder how many are actually new that, I mean, there's a ton of new fish, but like how many of them am I just going to stumble upon? Or am I going to have to go way out of my way to actually get my hands on all these things? I don't know yet. So let's go ahead and hand this in. Oh, it goes right there. Perfect. Like, what is a zoop the fish? Yeah, no idea. It doesn't even give you hints. Stew the fish, mob the fish, rock the fish, worm the fish. There are so many. I don't know where these come from. I'm sure we'll find them, but there's a lot. So we're getting there, though. I mean, we've handed in 21 out of how many is max? 31. So we only need 10 more. But yeah, I have no idea where to get most of those. So it is what it is. Happy to have another one to the collection. A little bit more respiration as we have to dive deeper and deeper into the water, and I'm sure there'll be future islands that kind of adapt the new technology of pressure resistance and need more respiration and the swimming mechanics. I just love the new swimming mechanics. The way the water looks is just so much cooler. So many new blocks, like the corals, just the watercolor. Like, it's just really cool what they can do with it now, so it's pretty exciting. But it's time to get back to what this update is all about, and that is foraging, because there's actually an item I forgot to grab last time around. Also, shift right clicking, I can hand in the whole stack at once. Who would have thought, huh? So there we go. Yeah, sorry about not doing that in the last video, but I now know. Okay, so there we go. But we can go into the hunting box here, and what can we max out, or what can we hand in actually? Let's see, salmon. Sure, we'll hand in some more of those. This gives you a chance to fish up a wet book. I don't even know where that's from, but let's also hand in these piranhas. What level is this gonna get us up to? That gets us up to level 7 of that attribute, so that's not terrible either. And the other ones I wanted to hand in, I know we got some cods. Yeah, quite a bit of cods, actually. Can we max this? I think we'll be a little short off maxing. I think it's 24 for the last tier, if I'm not mistaken. It is, but this will give us more coins from fishing treasures. There we go. We can... Oh, I think I handed all those in. Sometimes it bugs and doesn't really show. But yeah, obviously we're done with verdants, azures. We have a ton of those now. Perfect. I think that's good. Awesome. So I'm going to get back to foraging. I need to forage some fig, because I need 3,200 enchanted, if I'm not mistaken, and currently I'm sitting at a whopping 1,800. And you might be wondering for what. If I do recipe bowl really quickly, the fishbowl accessory, I think I crafted the small one, but the large and medium requires figstone and enchanted tenderwood. I think the reason why I was holding off on this obviously was going for jade drag, but now that that's done, I can start kind of reallocating some of those resources. And let me actually make sure that I do have the common one, or do I do. Okay, I don't need to craft that, so good to know. But yeah, I want to get this thing maxed out and recommed and just not have to worry about it ever again. So I'm gonna get back to chopping some trees. Let me make sure I have my Jade Dragon out. We're getting some nice buffs from that. And yeah, I'll be back in a bit when hopefully I have 3,200 enchanted fig logs. Also, like foraging for figwood after doing so much mangrove is really satisfying. Like for anyone wondering how much mangrove I actually did, I did it all the way to hatch my like dragon. So for fig, I'm at 3.9 million. For mangrove, I'm at 4.4 million. Actually did so much mangrove, and our tree gifts kind of match. We're at 2,653 compared to I actually do have a little bit more fig trees, but I guess you get less logs per tree, which makes sense. But yeah, we're halfway done both of those, so that's going to take a while, but at least we can forage for some fig logs now for the time being. Much more enjoyable than mangrove, although honestly I was getting into the swing of it, and I was kind of enjoying it, so it is what it is. But now we get to swap back and forth a little bit more. Been foraging fig for a little bit now. We should have enough to actually upgrade this fishbowl, so let me go ahead and grab this thing out. I don't even know what it gives, actually. Increase the odds of fishing a rare shard. Oh, by a percent. That's actually pretty good. And obviously it's going to get higher as we craft it up. So let's do recipe bowl really quickly. So we need 4 enchanted fig stones here, or fig stones, and then 16 here. So we need 20 of these in total. Let's go ahead and craft 20 of those. And then we also need 4 enchanted tenderwood. So let's do that as well. Then let's craft the medium fishbowl, which increases the odds of fishing a rare shard by 60%. And then last but not least, this doubles the odds of fishing a rare shard. That is actually so good. So yeah, let's craft that up. Beautiful. We have a new rare accessory, and we can go ahead and actually grab out a recom really quickly. Throw this thing into the hex, and we can go ahead and recom it. Boom. It's now epic, which you love to see. And that is another maxed out accessory from this update. Oh, I was gonna say, what is this? I forgot. This is what the Emperor's artifact looks like. Is this thing really 300 mil? That's kind of crazy. I had enough to craft 2 of them. If I was on a normal profile, bro, I would actually have so much money in this game. But no, instead, that thing's worth more coins than I currently have. So that's great. And I have enough to make extras. But yeah, this is what it is. I signed up for this. I know. But yeah, let's move everything down there. There we go. A little bit of extra XP, and that actually makes me want to go and finish off this Runeblade ring, because if I do recipe rune, it goes to the artifact. You need 9 of these rings, and each ring is 8 Runeblade talismans. And yeah, so let's go ahead and kill the chill mobs until we have enough for these, and basically just max those well. Guys, I actually had something like RNG carried happen that helped me a ton. Okay, I was grinding out the chill shot mobs down here, trying to get the Runeblade talismans. And I did, and one of them actually got recombobulated, which is so huge. I was even debating recomming the ring I had earlier, but I was like, no, I'll wait until I have like the full artifact, and then I'll do it for a clip. I dropped one, and yes, you can craft it. This was a talisman. Obviously, with 8 others, I made it into a ring. I have 9 of the rings, and I'm pretty sure if I just slap these in, as long as it's in the top left corner, it was the same for the ring recipe, the recom stays. That is so huge. So yeah. Free recom. I saved a recom. I actually can't believe my auto recombobulator genuinely saved me some coins, which is crazy. So happy about that. But your axes deal 15% more damage to creatures on Galatea. Thank you very much. And it's already recommed, so I can just slap it straight into my accessory bag. And that's another epic one that we can go ahead and put away here. And if we move stuff down a little bit, like so, we'll just slap it all here. There we go. That is a decent amount of Skyblock XP. I believe we're up to 90 out of 100 towards level 45. And they fixed the thing with whispers, like deleting your XP nonstop. So now I actually get to keep the XP I gained. So I'm at 990 out of 1165. We're almost at 8 million total whispers, which is really cool as well. We need to get to 12.5 million for the max XP. We'll go well over that, though, I am sure. So no doubt about that. Still 2 more XP from tree gifts, and then obviously a bunch of whispers I still need. Center of the forest is all done. Also, I don't even know if I made a clip about this, but my beacon tiers are maxed, and I have a few extra signal boosters. Attributes, don't even get me started. We have a long way to go there, but we're up to 522 of 1730, so a little over 12 more levels to go from attributes, which is insane to think about, but it is what it is. Pretty happy with that, and yeah, actually crazy that my auto recom saved me a recom. That is so massive. I'm so glad. So in honor of going through all the accessories, I'm working on my soul campfire trial, and my next tier will upgrade to legendary. So I kind of need to lock in here. Basically, the strat I figured out is Withercloak, Mastiff, everything dumped on crit damage, and then holding out my term. I end up with like 81,000 health or something, and then, yeah, my Withercloak actually tanks quite a few of the hits. So let's see if I can actually do this one. It gets a little intense in terms of the damage, in all honesty. There we go. Okay, so now it's doing 22,800 damage per hit. Oh, I don't even know what tick we're on there. I bet if I placed my overflux, I could make it happen. Like if I put that there, and then I need to wait for my mana to regen a little bit here. I'm using Baby Yeti as well, which isn't ideal because I should be using Ender Dragon. I don't have an Ender Dragon, so that's another thing I need to worry about at some point. But it is what it is. Let's see though if we can try it this time. Wither Cloak, hold out my term, stand here and hope. Let's just hope that we can make it. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness, we actually did it like last second. Oh wait, I didn't even require materials? What? I feel like that's supposed to require materials. Next step is 315,000 damage. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can survive that. Also, can I recom this thing? Is that a thing? I can, and I can enrich it, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and grab out a recom then. That is not where my recoms are. They are in here. We'll grab out the recom, and we need to call up Elizabeth really quickly and buy a enrichment. I don't think I can get any further. I'm assuming this thing doesn't go to mythic, right? Like, I could be wrong. The other one definitely... Wait, the other one does, doesn't it? Hold up. Oh, it does. It really does. Huh. Wait, that might just be with the recom though. Yeah, there's no way this thing goes to mythic like naturally before without the recom. So we got recommed, and I'll also slap on a magic find enrichment. There we go. Yeah, I highly doubt it goes any further than this. I'll try it. Well, I don't know if I can survive one more tier. I'll try though. Maybe it'll tell me how many more until a rarity upgrade or something, but I really don't think it does. I will be actually shocked. So let's start with Wither Cloak. Got our term out. This is gonna start hurting really badly. Oh, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're 1 second off, but I'll stop it for there. I'm assuming it doesn't go any higher, right? Like, yeah. Okay, cool. New mythic accessory though. How much XP is that gonna give us? We're at 95 out of 100. This should actually be a level up, is what this should be. Let me go ahead and scooch everything down just a little bit. And we will slap in this. Treasure ring can be moved a bit to the next page. Kind of like so. There we go. And is this a rare one? This is a rare one. We can move that there. Kind of just slap everything around. There we go. And that's also level 485. Kind of crazy. 15 levels from 500. You love to see it. Oh man, that emblem too is sick at level 500. So pretty exciting stuff. But yeah, I think that's as far as I can get that thing. And I think that's max. Surely it doesn't go to divine, right? That would be absurd. So apparently there's another, there's actually a couple accessories I didn't even realize existed. One of them though is the respiration artifact, I want to say it's called. You craft it in the Rift, which is quite interesting, and it's with puff cruxes. And luckily, I actually saved a decent amount of these. I didn't think I would ever need them, but here we are, and I still have them. So, respiration talisman. How do you even make this thing? 9 of the puff cruxes. So we'll go 9 like that. I'm gonna attempt to make 2 the whole way through because I want one for in the Rift, obviously, and then one for outside. So there's one. There's the other. And then if I'm not mistaken, it was like this. I don't actually know how many that's requiring to make, though. I guess I can kind of 3, 4 in each spot. Okay, cool. So there's the ring, and we can make a second ring. There we go. Grab the rest of those. Now, the artifact, how do you make this thing? Do I have enough for the artifact? I don't actually know. Uh-oh. How do you make it? I might be in trouble. Did I use too many? There's a very high chance that I actually used too many. So respiration ring, recipe respiration, the artifact. Wow, I used to. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. I still have stacks. Okay, we should be chilling. We should be all good. Yeah, let's grab those out. Okay, good. I got worried that I used all of them and I was gonna have to go like grind some. Would have been very sad. But yeah, so it should just be like this. Some here like that. Respiration artifact, there we go. And I will keep one in the Rift here with me. These ones like that, like so. Man, you need, why is there no accessory bag in the Rift? I'm sorry. Why don't we have that? This is absurd. Grab out another stack of those, and we're gonna make a second one of these things, one that we're actually gonna transfer over because it does give respiration in the overworld. So let's do that. There we go. And this one we can slap into our ender chest here. Oh yeah, ignore these. Just a couple free wills I'm holding on to. Okay, there we go. And that should be good in the Rift. Let's go warp DA so we can go behind it really quickly and actually grab out that accessory. Then we got to recom the thing. I actually can't believe how many accessories they added in this update. There's a lot more than I realized. My recom stash is getting low. We might have to focus buying those next time we play, so that's something to keep in mind. But we can recom it to epic. Wait a second. Oh no. I need to buy more accessory bag slots. Why? It's so expensive for no reason. Like, I don't have the coins for this. I do not have the coins for this, but I have to. So we're gonna grab out 20 mil. Down to 274 million coins, but we'll buy that. At least we get a little bit of Skyblock XP for doing it. I hear a rat in the wall somewhere. Where is he? I'm trying to hype it. I don't know if I did. Okay, either way. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. So we have this brand new epic accessory. Brutal. Okay, let's move that there, I suppose, and then we'll put this here. Gotta scooch everything down the line again, just like so. Okay, there. I like keeping it all sorted by rarity. I don't know, it's just something I like doing. And I just have this rune book at the end because it'll obviously end up as a much higher accessory. But there we go. That's all been put away, and that was an extra 9 Skyblock XP, I want to say. So not terrible, in all honesty. Also, I can remove this set now and put it back in the museum. Don't need this for the time being. Warp museum. If this will load, thank you very much. Armor, Mastiff, there we go. I'll come grab that if I decide to do more soul fire trials, but for the time being, that should be enough for me. Dude, sometimes my mobs refuse to go into the black hole. Right this way, sir, right this way. Can I help direct you, please? How about you just walk back over this way, Mr. Sea Archer? I know you can go in there. I've done this like 100 times. Please. There we go. Was that so difficult? Sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. I don't know why, but yeah, I've been doing a bunch of hunting for them. Originally, I was just fishing, and I was like, wait, I need like a lot of shards for these. I maxed out the Sea Emperor one. I was only a couple short, and I have a bunch more attributes actually to hand in, which I should do. But yeah, I've been getting a bunch of Tad Gangs. Sea Archers, I always kill by accident instead of like putting into the black hole, so trying to lock in on those a little bit more. Actually, let me hand in a couple more. Bunch of Sea Creature Chance. And then these Tad Gangs, we probably have enough to max this out, in all honesty. I might just max Siphon it. Yeah, level 10. Okay, how many Tad Gangs do we have left, actually? 12. Yeah, so that's another one maxed out. I don't need to do those anymore. And then Ents, I have a decent amount of Ents. Do I have enough to max this out? I don't think I have enough to max it out, but we must be getting decently close. Go ahead and hand in all of these. That is level 8, and then for some reason it always bugs the counter, so let's go back. I have 10. We'll just hand all those in, but we aren't fully done maxing those yet. And then I think that was it. Hydras, I have maxed. Sea Emperors. Any other sea creatures? It was Tad Gangs, Ents, and Sea Archers, basically. So yeah, we took care of those. I have one more. Let me hand that in, I suppose. But yeah, not too shabby. Another maxed out attribute. We have 25 out of 174 max now. So I've been doing a decent amount of fishing with my black hole here, and I just want to talk about who decided these bestiary numbers, because it's not okay. Let's just go through them together really quickly. So first we got Wet Wings. Okay, we're up to 347 out of 1,000. Not bad. We're making good progress. Working our way through that one. We'll get it done eventually, right? Let's go over to the Galatea category. Now this is where things get a little weird. I'm almost done with Sea Emperors again, or the Lock Emperor. They upped this from 100 to 400. Great, getting there. This is a mob I have to go kill down below. Same with Chills, and same with Stride Surfers. I still have to go and kill a bunch of those. Then we have Tad Gangs. I'm up to 174. Quite a bit slower than Wet Wings, but you know what? Me being almost a fifth of the way done, I feel like I haven't done this a terrible ton, so this isn't terrible. Now, Ents. I am only at 77. The fact I'm not even 10% done this is kind of demoralizing, to say the least. This is going to take so long to max. I don't know why these are all the same numbers. See, like, what I mean, though, is, like, I feel like bestiaries for a category should all finish around the same time, right? Like, if you're doing a grind for all those. But they don't, especially if, like, they're all at 1,000. Like, 1,000 of this mob should take as long as 1,000 of another, right? Like, or like the equivalent, however many you get. And the fact we have double the Wet Wings, so then this is halved, and then this is basically halved again into Ents. I don't know who chose these numbers. I don't know why this is what was decided, but Ents are going to take so long to max out, and it's a little bit sad to look at, in all honesty, but at least I can do a couple more attribute upgrades. We already have Tad Gangs maxed out. Do I have any more sea archers? I only got one. Yeah, I keep killing these things by accident, in all honesty. Because the other ones, if I throw my rod through it, it won't die because I need to pull an axe to kill them. Those ones, they just died to my rod being recast back into the water. So I need to be a little bit more careful. But we'll max it out eventually. But yeah, we're still working our way through Ents. I actually need to finish off axolotls soon. Any other attribute shards I can hand in? 2 burning souls. I need 3 more to have that max, so that's not terrible. I guess I'll honestly hand all those in. And then, yeah, we're getting there. We're making some progress, though, but man, is it slow. And in terms of our... Also, I got a mob the fish. I forgot. Is this a new one that I haven't handed in yet? I got this from killing a sea creature. And can I hand this in? I can. That's a new one. Mob the fish. There we go. That's some more respiration or whatever that gives. So pretty happy about that. And the new fish for the collection. Yeah, see, I was mistaking it with fish the fish. I wasn't sure if those were the same. They were like very similar colored. So yeah, but another 30,000 fishing XP and 2 respiration. You love to see it. And in terms of our sea loomies, which is the main reason why we're even fishing here in the first place, man, it's going up slow. 23 enchanted, and then how many do I have in my regular sack? 4.8k. Okay, wait, hold up. That's not terrible, right? Like, how many is that? That's another 30. You know what? Let's craft those. Let's see what we can actually do with these things. So let's go ahead and grab these out of our sack really quickly. We got 53 in total. I kind of forgot about the non-enchanted versions. I was looking at like the enchanted ones. I was like, oh my goodness, this is slow. But okay, so that's something. Now, the one thing I would argue I should make first is the pressure artifact, because it's an accessory. I can recom it. And this is like the one thing that gives me Skyblock XP. But for this whole thing, so we need 8 enchanted sea loomies there. Then 16 here. And then another 32 here. So 48 plus 8. I don't think I have enough. Wait, 48 plus 8. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit short. That is unlucky. Maybe if I keep fishing till I have enough. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. I literally only need 3 more, and I want to finish this. So that was like my main goal of things to craft. So you know what? Let me. Oh, I did not mean to throw that on the floor. Let me fish a little bit longer here until we get 3 more enchanted sea loomies worth. Hopefully this doesn't take me forever, but you never know with fishing. Sometimes things just do. Okay, I was honestly only looking at my regular sea loomies, but I have 3 enchanted as well. So I have enough for another 3 in here. I guess that wasn't too terrible. I actually got those a little quicker than before, so that's good. But I think we need our deep roots. Like, do we only need one of these things, or how's this work? So let's grab out these. Let's see. Where did they go? Oh, there. Okay, I was like, I lost them for a second. So, okay, no, you do need them at each tier. Okay, that's good. I actually need more than a stack of them. Okay, cool. I was worried these didn't have much of a use, but they do. So let's do that. Let's go into our crafting table here. We're going to go ahead and you slap one in the center, surrounded by enchanted sea loomies like so. That is a pressure talisman. Then you go ahead and I want to say it was like 4 spots. So like maybe was it like this? I honestly can't remember. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that in the center. It is. That's how you make the ring. And don't tell me they did this. Did they do what I think they did? No. Oh, okay, wait. It might be back there, but I just need more of these roots. Okay, like so. Let's slap these in all around. There it is. Pressure artifact. This thing will give us an extra 30 pressure resistance. That is all done now. You love to see it. Let me go ahead and slap these deep roots away again, just so I don't have my inventory kind of crammed all the time. Then we need to go and grab out a recom, throw this bad boy into the hex, and this will be another epic accessory done. And that might be one of the last. Is that the last accessory I have to even upgrade in this update? It might be, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's pretty exciting if that is the case. If it's not, I'm sure I'll find it, and I'll have to get it done. So yeah, this is what it is. But let's go ahead and move. Oh, I want that there. Let's move everything down here a little bit onto the next page. There we go. Kind of scooch everything. Luckily, I can see that I do have a slot in my accessory bag, so I don't have to spend another 20 mil to get another slot. But there we go. That is a decent amount of Skyblock XP right there. And yeah, I think we're done with all the accessories in this update. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm missing one. But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. A little bit of something different, not just forging away, although I will be getting back to hitting the trees because This Jade Dragon is not going to level itself, unfortunately, and it has a long way to go until max level, but as they release more Galatea Islands, and honestly, just from me maxing tree gifts, we should get this thing to level 200 in quick fashion. So if you did enjoy today's video at any single point, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach if you do ever find yourself checking out on the Hypixel store. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.